What's up everyone, Toji here. In today's video, I'll be going over why exactly I have 4 accounts. Not 1, not 2, not 3, but 4 in Honkai Star Rail. First of all, I am mentally ill and insane in the membrane. I say this in every single video that I make on the channel. I am not, sane in the head. I definitely do need help, and it's part of the reason why I feel like I'm losing my mind playing this game. But I have 4 accounts because I enjoy every bit of the process. The journey is enjoyable. Being able to level up each account is enjoyable. Being able to effectively get different characters on every single account is enjoyable. And I love being able to effectively tell you all about characters, even show the characters like we did with Jing Wong a little bit with the Jing Wong guide, but I effectively want to have showcase videos going forward. We don't have any other healers aside from Natasha, the free 4-star healer we all get in Honkai Star Rail. Now, I do also want to get Luacha on this one here, not because we already have a male character, although now that I think about it, maybe that should be the case. Maybe we'll do a males only account on, this one. I don't know. So far, that's what it seems like. But having Luacha means I will be able to tackle later stages in Forgotten Hall, and we'll be able to showcase Jing Wong with Luacha, and then maybe even Blade when he comes out. I think Blade will be a very nice character from what I heard, who is a nice pairing with Luacha. So that will be kind of what we do on this first account here. And that is assuming we win the 50-50, of course. And I say that because, well, we don't have any other healers aside from Natasha, and there's no guarantee that there will be a Bailu on the Standard Banner Pity, and there may not even be a Jeopard on the Standard Banner Pity also, who is a very nice alternative to healers for later stages in the Forgotten Hall. Now on the second account here, we have Sushi. Sushi will be the account essentially where I try to snipe Silverwolf. My goal is to get Silverwolf on this account because, as you all know, if you remember in the previous videos, this was the first account I ever had. And this has Seal and her best in slot light code. And as you all know, well, Silverwolf is a very probably best in slot to use with Seal. Whenever you use this character, you probably also want to use Silverwolf because those two characters enrich one of another. And since I'm already at Pity, essentially, I want to try to get the character. Now, this will be assuming I win the 50-50, of course. If I don't win the 50-50, then I will have to find a way to get, Silverwolf probably on another account that I have, which we'll get into after this one. But just know that if you were wondering, maybe you were a Seal main, or maybe you were trying to figure out what is the best character to use with Silverwolf, well, Seal was definitely going to be that character. Or you can use any other character that is of the Hunt category class, because as you all know, Silverwolf is a single target defense breaker, single target debuffer. You ideally want to use characters that are single target like Den Heng, Steel, and Su Sheng. So pretty much any Hunt category class will benefit the most from using Silverwolf. So you can see the Pity page is all the way at 14. So after Seal pull right on the Pity, it'd be 5 times 13, which is effectively 65 pulls. So I only need about 15 more pulls and essentially to get the 5-star character. If I lose 50-50, then I hope it's Bronya, because she would benefit the most because I already have her light code. And then we'd be able to use Bronya and Seal because we have both of their light codes. But if we didn't get that character, then hopefully Clara, because we also have Clara's light code. So we're in a third account now. And this will be the account that you saw in the previous video, right? Where we have the reroll journey essentially put to an end. And I did spin a little bit, so that's why you see the welcome on the screen. Now, on this account, I definitely do want to essentially give it my all, but we have pretty much all the characters we wanted since the beginning of the game. All the time I talked about all the characters I wanted, essentially, and we ended up getting Seal, right? 150, which was very nice. We ended up getting Bailu, which was incredible. I think this is a very crazy sport, which we'll definitely cover in future videos, and I cannot wait because I absolutely love Bailu. I love this character. And then Bronya, who is also a very nice character. You know how much I hype this character up whenever I can. And what I really essentially want to hit home here is that this account, it means a lot to me. It feels like essentially, when you set out to do something and in your mind you want to accomplish what you set out to do. And effectively what happened was, I always talked about, I was going to get this character and that character, and I was going to try to get this other character because that's essentially what I wanted to have on this account. It means to me probably not as much as it would mean to you. I know it's a weird thing to say, but, be able to use all these characters together has been really fun. So what I'm trying to say is it's been a really fun account to use, and I really enjoy the experiences the account has provided for me. I don't fucking enjoy the rerolling experience. I think rerolling is awful, and I don't recommend it to anyone. We currently have 86 pulls saved up. Now at the time recording this, we should have 87 as soon as I convert it. I have no idea what we're going to do with this account. All I really do know is that this account will probably be something I just don't really show too much, but give updates every now and then, going over everything that has happened since the last time we went over the account. But just know that this is probably my for fun account. Now, we do have something that I probably do want to show on camera eventually. When we take a look at Seal right now and we go down to her relics, you can see that this, well, not this one, but this relic here is insane. I have to roll this eventually. I'm very scared of rolling it because I played Genshin Impact for like 2 years. I know the struggle of getting damage bonus goblets. I know how hard it was to get in that game, and I can only imagine how hard it is to get another one like this ever again. So yeah, I'm just throwing that out there. I will say one thing though. This one did not need to roll crit damage, but it did. I was going for effect resistance for Bailu. This is Bailu's piece of gear, and it rolled crit rate and crit damage. So I guess I'm gonna have a DPS Bailu for whatever reason. So if you take a look at Bailu's stats, you can see it's like 15 crit rate, 80 crit damage. Maybe I'll build her as a DPS at some point for whatever reason. But she does have 42 effect resistance, which I think on Bailu is amazing. Any type of, cleanser or healer, you probably want to build with effect resistance so they can do their job. But that's pretty much this account in a nutshell. It does have C6 Herta, which is a very nice character, honestly, at C6. And it does have C6 Pela, who is, we'll go over this character in the future, especially with Silverwolf coming around the corner. If I don't get Silverwolf on my other account, this will be the account that I roll for Silverwolf, is what I'm going to say. But yeah, since this is the account I'm most active on and you want to maybe add me to your friends list, go ahead and do it. The UID is in the top right corner. So this is the last account here. This is the only account where I have one 5-star character, and the 5-star character is Clara. Now this account, I will show you in a second, is insane, or is going to be insane in the future. Now, I told you all essentially that I wanted to max out a character. I want to do that in a way that was, either going to be free to play or low spender. I consider those two things to be the same. Maybe you disagree with me and that's a-okay, but I effectively wanted to have a C6 character without really breaking the bank for one, right? Without wailing. We take a look here at the pools. We have 188 pools saved up, which is nearly 200. When I roll for a character 7 times and try to snipe all of their constellations, right? I want to essentially get a character maxed out. At least one character. Now, I don't know what character that's going to be. Maybe it is Kafka, right? I think Kafka, I'm leaning towards that character because she seems like she's going to be insane as a C6 character, effectively. But maybe it could be a character like Fu Wan, who is also probably going to be really nice. Heck, maybe it might even be a character like I can't say much. Who knows what character is going to be, but I'm really excited to follow up on this account, and I probably won't update you all on this one until it's time to actually roll on this account. I don't think there's any point in doing account review, so I'm not really going to show too much else. Just know, when it's time to actually roll in this account, it's going to be a really good time. Okay, it's either going to be a really good time or a really miserable time. There is no in-between with the, fairness of the Honkai Star Rail and Genshin Impact gacha system, because they're relatively the same. And it's funny enough that I end up with this character because she effectively was my first 5-star in all of Honkai Star Rail. Well, she's a very cracked character, so I know you all know at this point how strong Clara really is. Now, I'm going to end it here. I want to just go over all 4 accounts that I have currently and that I'm raising up. Again, I'm mentally ill and insane in the membrane. There's something not processing right with the amount of chromosomes I have in my body. I do not recommend this to anyone. I think if anything, you can get away with having 2 accounts and be fine. But having more than 3, 4, heck, I might even have 5 in the future. I don't want to say that, but this comes with doing YouTube. You have to sometimes do things that you didn't think you were otherwise going to do. And I think doing YouTube, but at least doing YouTube videos on Honkai Star Rail, really fucked me up in the brain. But I'm gonna end it here. Like I said before, I definitely wanted to give you all more insight into what's going on with, I guess, this channel and what I'm doing. This is pretty much what I spend most of my time doing, is raising all of these accounts. And just know that the content we'll have going forward in the future for this channel will be more quality, not as quantitative as it's been currently. I definitely want to make better videos, and to make better videos, I have to put in the work to make better videos. I don't know, maybe you learned that I was more insane than you originally thought, and I have nothing to say to that. That's probably true. Thank you for watching, and have a nice rest of your day. Peace.